I sense someone who did not like and subscribe. Greetings and hello there to all my Star Wars children. Someone complained that I wasn't saying hello to the cows, so hello cows, and welcome to the video. It's week 7 of playing free-to-play in 2023. I'm going to actually play my last 2 battles of Galactic Warrior. I'm loving my troopers. My troopers at level 74, they're all like 4 or 5 stars, beating teams like this all the way through Galactic War. I'm actually using 2 different teams in Galactic War. And, let me show you that here real quick first. I kind of start off with that second team there. I don't want to use it, but Boba Fett, the 3 Geos, and Tarkin. That's the first team I use. And then once I lose Spy, he's always the first one to die, I switch over to my faithful Imperial troopers, and I got something exciting to show you. This is actually a big deal. I got my first Omega in the game, and I'll show you my tracking tool in a minute. Is Piet's allies with inevitable, I can't ever say that word. Allies with inevitable failure are called to assist. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, inevitable failure. We're going to start saying that very slowly and very carefully. Okay, and so it's actually a huge deal because now I can poke that on a Dark Trooper, and he'll assist every time that Piet counters, every time that Piet uses a basic. That Dark Trooper is going to assist him, and it's changing everything even more than it was already changed. Go ahead and put an armor shred over here. That's kind of loud, isn't it? I feel like that's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn it down, turn this down. Okay, now let's go to town. Let's see if we can wipe out Darth Vader right here. We might be able to take him out. It was close. Yeah, it's going to... Okay, so there you see what I'm talking about. That assist I got from Dark Trooper. Boom. Almost out. Vader's gone. Yoda's gone. Level 83 Yoda, by the way. Just I love my troopers. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm really saying here, guys. I love my troopers. They are taking me through Galactic War. They're dominating Squad Arena. They're gonna be a huge squad for when I get to Grand Arena at level 85. Now I'm just gonna do basics. I'm gonna basic the rest of my way here because that's all I gotta do. We got Dark Trooper assisting every time Piet does anything at all. Dark Trooper assists. And there's that round. Let's go to the next round. The cool thing about Dark Trooper is also, even if he loses stacks, you know, he starts with 4 stacks, 1. If he gets down to like 1 stack, it's fine because he just comes right back out at 4 stacks next round. Here's a Barriss Ophi. This team's just gonna go down like a house of cards. If she had her Zeta, it might be a little more challenging, but not much. I'm telling you, that basic Omega, I hope I said Omega. I tend to say Omicron, so let's just take it out. Yoda's the only damage dealer over there. He's gone. I'm going to auto this. Let's just auto it. I don't even know how they're going to perform, but this is not a hard battle. The thing is about Dark Trooper, even if he gets down to 1 stack in a battle, he'll come back to the next battle with 4 stacks of his, I don't even know, his Dark Trooper. Dark Trooper-thon, 4 stacks. Dark Trooper Squad, there you go. So he's just going to keep stacking up. This team is just... I could run through the whole Galactic War with this, top to bottom. I don't have Veers, by the way, I don't have Veers' Omega yet on his leader that actually gives turn meter to everybody when they gain buffs. Once I get that, and yeah, I was dumb. I was on a stream last night. I thought that was a Zeta. It's been long enough that since I upgraded her, since I really looked, that I actually thought that was a Zeta, but no. Okay, everybody, this is my 3rd go around recording this. Some of you have noticed on streams lately I've had some audio problems where my audio is cutting out at certain levels, so I've had to play with it this morning. It was cutting out, some weird things were happening, and then it was gone all... Alright, so 3rd run at this. Let's talk about the Imperial Troopers. I know you don't care, but hey, your feedback's really important to me. You guys have been telling me on streams it's been happening. I noticed it today, so thank you for all the feedback. Keep the feedback coming. Your feedback is really important to me and for the quality of videos on the channel. So... General Veers, prepare your men. General Veers' leader is an Omega ability. 3 Omegas required at level 80. This is the turn meter train that gets rolling. So once I hit level 80 with General Veers, I'm going to be crushing so many teams with General Veers and the Imperial Troopers. I look forward to doing that. I can't wait. Of course, I told you I got Admiral Piet's, you know, Omega at the basic here. You put inevitable failure onto the Dark Trooper. The Dark Trooper assists every time Piet fires. Let me tell you about one more thing you want to be doing with the Imperial Troopers when you have them. You want Stark to be in that 2nd position on the team. You want to start with Veers and Stark 2nd. And why is that? Well, when they all assist, you know, Veers has an AoE that calls everybody to assist. Gideon has an ability where he sucks all the turn meter away and then calls everybody to assist. when Imperial Trooper allies assist, they assist in order that they're placed. So you want Stark going first, because look at this. He inflicts defense down for 2 turns. So if he goes and inflicts defense down, and then Piet goes with his basic, and then Gideon goes, and then Dark Trooper goes, and then Dark Trooper goes again, assisting Piet on his basic. Well, there you go, boys and girls. You're just mauling everybody, and they don't stand a chance. So just a little tip there with Imperial Troopers, and I think I've got to pull this up here. Let's pull up the tracking tool, which I'll put up 3 times. I hope it's in the right place in the video, but here we are with tracking. You can see that my level progression has slowed significantly this week. From all before, it was 7 a week, then it was 5 a week for a while, and then it was 4, and now it's down to 2 levels a week. So I've got somewhere in the range of 5 weeks left to get to level 85, and I do think the online, the web store chests are benefiting me. By the way, let me say something. There's been some feedback on Reddit and other places that the daily free chests are disappearing for accounts. I will say that on this free-to-play account, I continue to get those free chests every day. So I think that's related to accounts that are over level 85, or there's some cutoff up and above the way. But I think under level 85, you're going to continue to get free chests every single day. But above level 85, maybe there's a limit of 25 chests out there. So just keep that in mind. You'll keep getting free chests, being able to spend the energy. What else do I have going on in the account? Well, I got my first Omega. I've told you about that. Piet's Basic is the first Omega I got. Really important Omega, as I mentioned before, with all the assists and Dark Trooper assisting twice every time there's a mass assist. I also got my 7-star Ahsoka and my 5-star Geo ships. Let's take a look at that. So I got Ahsoka to 7 stars. Really, she is the I can say Ahsoka. We call it. It would really be my second Cantina energy, my second Cantina shop. So my second Cantina shop, 7-star. Look at the Cantina battles here. So I took Boba Fett first. I think every account should take Boba Fett to 7 stars first. Even if you've got, like, if you're going like a Bastila. Maybe if you got Bastila, you should do Ahsoka, but Boba Fett's so important early game for credit heist. Bounty hunters are important in so many game modes as you go along. I just think Boba Fett's the first guy. Ahsoka is second. Who's coming third as we look through here? Well, next, it's going to be Qui-Gon Jinn. Now, that'll be an Omicron. Oh, I take it back. I got a debate. I'm gonna say these. It will either be Qui-Gon Jinn, so that I can get his Omicron on him and use Anakin as a one-man wrecking crew in Grand Arena, but those Omicrons take a minute to build up, and Stormtrooper Han may be next. I got time. I mean, I have plenty of time. I can save a lot of energy here. There's no rush. Keep that in mind as you're going through your farming. When you finish a farm, like I finished 7-star Ahsoka, sometimes it's best to step back a little bit and calm down and take your time with your next one. I don't need to rush into getting more shards. I can save up like 2, 3, 4, 5,000 of this currency and then start getting shards. 5s is another option in there with his ship. He's really good. I'm thinking probably Stormtrooper Han and then Qui-Gon, but we'll see as time goes what I do in that shop. Let's take a look at my ships. So I've got 3 5-star Geo ships. I lied. I don't have enough currency to upgrade Sunfac, but I've got enough shards to get a 5-star Sunfac ship. And this part of the game is where all of my previous conceptions about how to farm ships have changed. It's a full 180. I'll get into that in a second. But let's talk first about getting to level 78, and you need a 5-star Executrix, and you need 6 5-star ships aside from that in order to start getting. You'll start getting 6 Zeta Mats every single week, and it's so important in the Ship Ability Materials Challenge. That's your daily ship challenge. When you get to level 78, which for me is going to be somewhere in the range of 10 to 14 days, you've got to have those ships. So how am I going to get to my 6 ships? And I think you need 5 dark side ships at level 75, which is coming up for me like tomorrow or the next couple of days to get Executrix to 5 stars. I'll come back and show you that when I hit. I don't know why I'm touching my forehead, but I'll come back and show you that when I hit that here going forward. When I hit that, I'll show you what we need to do there. So my 6 5-star ships and my 5 dark side 5-star ships are going to be the Geos. My Imperial TIE Fighter, I'll get that to 5 stars here, and that's just going to be from Fleet Energy from now, or Fleet Farming from now on. fleet nodes, is what I'm trying to say. Ahsoka, I'll get her to 5 stars, farming her in Galactic War Shop and the Fleet Energy Shop. And then finally, I should have farmed TIE Silencer when it was first open. I'd already have it at 5 stars and sitting there, but I didn't get it. I'm farming it now to see if I can get it there in time. I don't think I can get it to 5 stars in time for when I hit level 78, but I will be able to hit First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter in time. If you take a look at that, you farm the Special Forces TIE Fighter. Oh, you can't see, I gotta go to the shop. You farm the Special Forces TIE Fighter in the Guild Activity Shop. And every day in this node, it's either the First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot or the TIE Fighter. This node bounces between those two. So if I get this twice a day, so 8 shards a day, and I need 67 more shards to get a 5-star Special Forces TIE Fighter. 67 shards, 8 a day, that's like 8 to 9 days. Somewhere in that range, 8 to 9 days, I'll be able to have a 5-star First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. As I mentioned, 10 to 14 days, I'll be at level 78. So that will be my 6th ship. It will also function as my 5th Dark Side ship at 4 stars to unlock a 5-star Executrix, which I will bring to you, like I said. 1, 2, 3 Geos, the TIE Fighter, Special Forces TIE Fighter, and Ahsoka Tano's Jedi Starfighter. You gotta be flexible, guys. I missed the TIE Silencer. I think everybody should farm that at the beginning, get it to 5 stars. So I'm flexing and going to that First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. I'd love to get the Vulture Droid up. There's no way that's gonna be 5 stars in the next 9 days. I'm averaging maybe 1.5 shards a week. So I'll have it at like 17 shards out of 65. No way I'm getting there. So that's what's going on with the account right now and there. So I think that's everything that I've got to say. Just to show everything that's going on, you guys saw the progress of the account, where I'm going, what I'm getting ready for. You really do need to focus, really dial in on this fleet challenge, the ship ability materials challenge right here, because it's just got to be a focus for when you hit level 78 that you're doing this at the maximum you can, because you're going to start getting those Zeta mats, and those Zeta mats are super important, and I'll show you why here real quick, and then we'll head out for this video. But when you look at like let's look at Veers, okay? Veers has got a Zeta. Oh, we established today that's the second most important Zeta on the Imperial Troopers team. The most important Zeta on the Imperial Troopers team is the Imperial Trap. So when you get to level 84, you can pop this Zeta on Piet. It's not going to be the first one you do, by the way. It'll be the second one you do. Whenever an Imperial ally begins turn stack on a turn, they all gain Emperor's Trap. Emperor's Trap gives plus 6% offense and potency per stack. It's making them all super duper damagey offensy, and they're all continue to attack. And with the turn meter train, a lot of times you can stack up like many stacks of that, adding all sorts of offense and potency to your team. But that's not your first Zeta you're going to apply. The first Zeta every player should apply is Merciless Massacre to Darth Vader, because it turns him into an all-encompassing, ridiculous, soul-crushing destroyer of worlds. Let's take him to level 72 right now. We'll take him to level 74. We got to keep up with Vader, because I got to be ready for Merciless Massacre when I get to level 78, so I can have him all ready to go with that. Ooh, fancy. What can I get him to here? Level 80 required for Gear 10. So keep Vader in mind, and you got to stay on top of him. Let's do all these upgrades right now. I haven't really been keeping on top of this. And yes, Vader is worth every bit you spend on him. It doesn't feel like it at the beginning of the game. I wouldn't do his leader ability necessarily. It doesn't feel like at the beginning of the game. He's not super effective right now, but as soon as you get Merciless Massacre, he becomes an all-encompassing killer of everyone. He's just a monster. So there you go, boys and girls. 7 weeks of free-to-play farming in 2023. Hopefully this helped you out. Let me know how your account is going. And by the way, I don't think I mentioned it. A couple of things. Hold on. I didn't mention it. Hey, freeze the video when you see this. If you haven't seen the previous videos, go watch the previous videos. But you can freeze the video here to see kind of my milestones, where I'm achieving as I go. And secondly, don't forget this calendar, guys. If you're a new player in the game and you're under I think it's under level 40, you can get these 2 calendars free. One will show up in game, and I made a video about it. I'll pin that video to the end of this video, so you can go watch that as well. One's going to show up in game. One is in the web store. You've got to have the web store active and get those daily free chests. And you get this XP calendar here. It's going to get rid of your sim ticket crunch. It's going to get rid of, you can get this as soon as level 4 in the game. It's going to get rid of your sim ticket crunch. It's going to give you a bunch of XP. It's going to give you 2,000 energy. You're going to be able to climb to level 60 ASAP in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It'll be 1 week level 60 and probably even higher levels with that. Arnold featured it in his video, featured my video in his video. Anyway, so, and it's kind of, he called it a mini hyperdrive bundle, and it really is for free-to-play players. So go, make sure you get those packs if you're new to the game, follow what I'm doing. Everybody, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.